All
No.
right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Wednesday, July 16th, 2014, and you have now tuned in for a new new installment. That's the same word of Major Sophistication Zero Show. This is episode 14 with your co-host, Major Linux. We have two wonderful co-hosts and the MD, Sophisticates 4,
Hi.
and 004.
What's up? I guess I'm live from the dock. What's good?
You live from the doc? What doc?
Oh my
MD,
God.
Maryland. Also stands for medical doctor. Random joke. It's dead now that I had to explain it.
Yeah, good.
Thanks,
Faith has
Marcus.
killed it. Just stab
Thanks,
it.
Marcus.
Ah! Well, we've been gone for about 2 weeks now. Pretty sure things have happened. A lot of things have happened to me. I've been all over the world. Not really. But we'll get to that in a bit. Let's start with Sophisticates_4. What's been going on with you these past 2 weeks?
I'm sorry. I was thinking. Uh,
God damn it.
what? um. Jeez. 4th of July happened. That was fun.
What did you do?
Usual stuff. Fireworks and cookouts and junk.
That does sound like the usual stuff.
I probably should have wrote all this down. I don't remember. Something else happened, but I don't remember right now.
Oh,
Huh.
Jesus.
Okay, that means time to go.
So, in 2 weeks, 4th of July happened. That's it.
What? That's all I can remember right now. Don't judge me.
All right.
Don't judge me.
So, I guess I'm going.
Yes. Yes, you
All right.
are.
So, yeah. So, in the weeks that we haven't been having our show, I've been semi-guest casting with Scarfinger on
Oh, I did that.
yeah, see.
Niggas be doing shit when I'm out the country and shit.
And so I did do the Ubisoft show, the EA show. And
Wait,
the
I was there for
Microsoft
the EA show.
You were there for the EA show. See, look, everybody had something they did. And I've yet to do the Sony show that has to happen soon. Speaking of Sony, currently recording with my those wonderful wireless gold trophy headphones that Sony has. I'm currently podcasting with those.
And they sound magnificent.
These things are epic. I was like, they're good for everything. I love these. So again, shout out to Sophisticates 4 because these were Father's Day gifts and they rock.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's see what else happened. We're gonna save like 50 to 70% of things that happened for ratchetness. And yeah, the 4th of July, we did go to Annapolis and watch fireworks over the Chesapeake Bay. That was pretty awesome.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was all like cool. And then like the kids were on our shoulders and like actually commenting on the fireworks, which was great because now they're not afraid of them anymore. So now it's all
Really?
like, now it's all, that's what I call a real firework, or oh, that firework looked great, or like one like exploded but didn't really make any noise, and Jasmine didn't like the color, so she was like, yeah, oh, I didn't
So
like
they were
that.
actively critiquing fireworks?
The
Yes.
whole time. They were like, it was like a live kid podcast. It was great. Next time we're gonna record.
Fireworks critics. Fireworks critics. It was great.
It was great. I mean, Jazzy would really be like, oh, that one was good. Oh, that one was terrible. We were like,
I don't like that. I know. Or no. And then she goes, Mommy, what's that over there? What's that purple thing? And I'm like, a castle. And she goes, I like that more than that firework. And I'm like, I said, okay.
Help me understand that point of reference, because that was so much more important than that firework.
Like, why aren't we staring at this purple thing over here? You know, I like purple.
And then during the fireworks, we had some wonderful people standing in front of us, and they were like, "These fireworks don't have enough bass." And Rain goes, "Yeah, I like loud fireworks." I'm like, "Oh my god!" And one of the guys goes, "Oh man, they should do the fireworks to dubstep."
Yes.
And everybody's like, "Oh my god, that would be awesome." And they're like, it's like five people in front of me go, it's like making random dubstep sounds. I was like,
That would be awesome.
and I'm sitting there like, so who's gonna do the fax machine sound? And then there was a bunch of boats blowing their horns or whatever, because we're on the bay. And then there's this girl that's on the bridge, and she's just like, whoa! And she's like screaming, I want to sound like a boat horn. Whoa!
Wait, girl,
like a
18 years old?
yeah, like a 14-year-old.
Okay.
Just screaming at
Just
the top
making
of her
sure
lungs.
like they're not like tripping
Nah,
on
what?
E. Like
Nah.
dude, so when I sound like that boat, whoa.
Nah, she was just like screaming, and everybody's just looking like, what the hell is that? And like the third time it happened, everybody looked, and we just all kind of busted out laughing. And then like she just kept screaming every time the boats weren't blowing their horn.
Yeah.
So are you sure that you went to a fireworks show and not a rave?
It was a fireworks show.
Sounds more like a rave.
It was definitely a fireworks show, because the funniest part was after a while all the boats were blowing their horns, and you had this one boat with this super loud ass horn just blew their horn for like 5 seconds, and then all the other noise shut the hell up. It was great.
Maybe that ship captain was sleeping. He was like, shut the fuck up.
I know.
That was kind of what the horn sounded like. Like literally, like if the horn could have been a person, that was exactly what it would have said.
Dude, I'm trying to sleep. It's bad enough you got the fireworks going. Oh my goodness. Did not sign up for this rave.
It was just it was cool though. Like, and then we did have that one random moment where Jasmine goes, "Are the fireworks coming to get us?" We're like,
Yeah.
"What?"
And I'm carrying her. So she's the whole time she's like leaning back and leaning back and leaning back and leaning back and leaning. I'm like, Jasmine, stop it.
Timber!
And she's like, no, they're coming to get us. They're coming to get us. And I'm like, oh my God, stop it.
Somebody's listening too much to the Star Spangled Banner.
We had to explain to her how far away they were, because they were like miles away, so it wasn't like a big deal. So then she got that. So here's the other cool thing I skipped out about that. So we're in Annapolis when we saw them, right? But the road to the bridge that we were going to go see the fireworks on ends up being closed. So we basically parked our car in the middle of the street and just walked to the bridge, which was pretty awesome. Because the parking enforcement people were like, we're not going to ticket you because you can't go anywhere, so it's not your fault. So after the fireworks, get back to the car, turn on Sirius, great 90s music going. And
I thought you were going to say great dubstep.
Nah, it was 90s music, man. And so, like, it's like everything that we knew. So we're like in the car singing and dancing.
So essentially everything that would be played during a cookout. That would actually been going on at that moment.
Right, basically. So Tamika took video of me singing and stuff. I don't know if that's going to make it to the show or not. But it was, I was having a great time. I defend nothing because it was awesome.
I 100% support this message. This video is approved by me.
Yeah. I was trying to put it in the
You probably have to post it to YouTube.
Yeah, because I was trying to put it in the Hangout and it wouldn't do it.
Yeah, well, you can't post videos in the Hangout anyway. You can only post links, so you have to put it in YouTube. Like, you can do it in YouTube, make it private, and then you can do it that way, so people in the Hangout can see it. But that's like the only way you can do it.
Or she could make it public, and everybody can see it.
Yeah, if you make it public, then our wonderful listeners can see it. And all the craziness that is me singing and dancing in a car while driving. It's cool. We were in traffic, so there was no people were harmed in the making of this video.
Traffic
um,
from a chapstick.
but that was there's a Ford Maverick. But that was pretty much that was the fourth. After the fourth, we met some relatives of Tamika's. That was this past weekend. There was a week in between there. Was that last weekend? That was last weekend. Was that last weekend? I guess that was last weekend. So, yeah, so last weekend we met some of your relatives. And the weekend before that was the 4th.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I'll let Tamika talk about the relatives we met, or if she wants to talk about that, however.
Yeah, like nothing happened but the 4th, so I mean.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, fine. So I'll save the ratchet part of this for ratchet part.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of ratchet parts.
There's a lot of ratchet. But
I gotta save mine from that because it's all ratchet. Go ahead, Queen.
Oh, so basically, no, I'm.
You thinking that all of
no,
ratchet?
She's like deleting all the ratchet.
My family, they're ratchet. That's it.
No, I'm multitasking.
Never say.
But anyway, so this is what happened. So I have relatives on my dad's side that apparently I know, right?
No, it's just how you said it. Obvious, like, but okay. Does everybody have relatives on their dad's side? Pause.
Yeah, true. So anyway, so this is what. So my mom calls me and she goes, "So, your cousin is having a cookout at his house, right?" And you know, me and my dad are talking about taking them girls, and I'm like, who's cookout at who? I said, my cousin. Who? And she's like, your cousin. And I'm like on your dad's side, and I'm like, who was that? So she's like, your cousin Leon. I'm like, who? I was like, I almost said, who the fuck is Leon to my mother? And I had to remember I was talking to my mother. So I said, yeah, how you gonna take my kids somewhere and then I don't go and I don't even know who you're talking about? Like, what kind of madness is that? So she's like, well, I mean, you can come if you want. And I was like, oh my God, really? Like, you really just gonna treat me like an afterthought right now?
Mm-hmm.
So
well, I mean, you had no beef with that, but apparently you did. So it's like, well, fine it, fuck it, you come do then. That's really what you want.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, that's what I mean. You know,
my thing is how like my kid. How you gonna have my kids meet somebody I ain't met yet? What kind of shit is that? I'm a grown ass adult, but my kids who are little ass kids get to go meet this random adult that I don't know, who's my cousin.
Yep.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, that's all I need. That's all I'm saying. Like, this is supposed to be my relative, but you taking my kids to go meet. Okay. And then I was like, you know what? I was like, all right, you know what? Fine. Go ahead, take them and go. So then I'm like, all right. So week goes on or whatever. So Saturday morning, decided to go. And so we went, and there was traffic on the way there. They live all the way out in Waldorf. So Waldorf is about normally 45 minutes. 35 minutes. Yeah.
It's not. But see, the problem with that was like, I'm gonna say this because it irks me. We got out of traffic that would have taken us 15 minutes to get through. And instead of waiting the 15 minutes, we took a 40-minute detour to appease someone else because they thought the 40-minute detour would be faster than waiting 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I've said my piece. Go ahead.
So that happened. And then, so we get to the cookout, and, you know, and it's cool. So my cousin, because I can't tell.
I'm laughing because I was remembering the time period that the cookout was supposed to be from.
Yeah, it was supposed to be from 12 to 4, right? But
so we get there at like
it wasn't
3:15.
Right. Thinking it's over, and it really wasn't over because you know black people cook out. Some shits don't end at all.
No,
Shit
they really
So
don't.
it didn't even start till like 4:30.
and
Like
you
we
know
were
right because
early.
they're still like we were early. So
And we got there 3 hours into when it had started.
yeah. So we get there and I'm like, it ain't really that much food that's cooked and um all this other stuff and I'm like,
But
all
see,
right.
but see, the question at this point: have people eaten?
No, nobody had eaten yet.
No, nobody
He
had
was
eaten yet.
throwing down.
He was still cooking. I mean, my cousin. I
I
mean, now, but don't get me wrong. My cousin can grill. Like, don't get me wrong on
Oh
that.
man, that nigga can grill like a motherfucker. That
Like,
was
I
some
told
good
him,
ass
like, I
food.
want you to just, like, I told him, I said, I want to have like events and just have you cook. Like, I'll buy you the food and I just want you to cook it on the grill and bring it to my event. Like, I don't want, because the chicken he made, oh my god. So,
I think it could rival the barbarian chicken.
yeah, it probably could. So,
Sounds like a challenge.
a challenge.
Yeah, I
So,
would step up to that. I might be able to beat them both.
you know, so I'm like, all right. So all that stuff, you know, all that stuff is happening or whatever. So I'm, you know, so like I'm in the process of reconnecting and meeting new family. I'm like trying to get the kids off of me so I can attempt to actually do that. Because you know what? I had an epiphany sitting there. So once the girls like finally got, you know, adjusted and stuff like that and got off of me, um, it was like, all right, so I'm sitting at the table and it's my mom and
Oh
my
boy,
aunt, and my aunt's sister, who I guess is much she's my aunt through marriage, so I don't call her sister my aunt.
she's
Um,
still an aunt.
yeah,
That's kind of how it works.
Sounds about
so
right.
you know, so it's like okay, and so then that happens, you know, so I'm like okay, so I'm sitting at a table with them and they're talking about, and it's like, you know, like grown adult stuff. Like,
You're 30, so I'll find that out. I just
yeah, I know.
I think we forget that when we're around our parents, but you're 30 and I'm 29. If they don't include us in grown adult conversation, there's a problem.
No, I made sure. I'm 18. When I was 18, so nope, you're including me.
Yeah, my family had the if you can't drink, you can't sit at the table rule. So
So, right,
my
because when I
family's
was little,
21.
like, yeah, when I was little, it was like, what are you doing? Go play with kids. Like, why are you sitting at the table with me? Go play with some damn kids. Like, don't do that.
You're 17. Get the fuck away from my table.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like you know, too fucking no. Like, you know, like, oh, you're 21. All right, you can kind of sit here. But you know, so I'm like, all right, so. And I realized because we're talking about like they're talking about sex and all this other stuff, and I'm like, dang, ain't nobody shoot me away from the table yet.
Wait,
Shit.
what?
Yeah,
Man, I have those epiphanies, like those, like, wait, I'm an adult kind of epiphanies when I'm like going out to
yeah.
eat. It's like I've essentially ordered this
Please don't say
food.
where you. I was gonna say, please don't say where you can go out and eat order what you really want. Don't say that.
That too, yes, yes.
Don't say that.
And then I pay, and not only am I paying for myself, I'm paying for another person.
Yep.
And then, like, so sometimes I
hmm
realize that when driving. I remember when I was sitting in the backseat of the car, just wishing I was pushing gas pedals and shit. Nigga, now I'm the
Yep.
only one in this car.
Yeah, that's a big fucking difference,
I
by the
used to do
way.
that in the driveway. You ever sit like the driveway or something of like your parents' house and the car is
Yes.
off, or you sit in the car with the radio on and you're pretending that you're driving though?
I did not. I
I
actually did
did
that
that.
shit for one time, and my mom was like, "Oh, you want to learn how to drive? All right, come on." I was like, "Wait, what?"
Nope, I put the car in neutral once. My mom about like to knock the shit out of me. Yep, not doing that again. Now I know to hold the brake pedal when moving cars into neutral.
So, like that happened, and then I was like, ooh, I'm at this table and y'all are talking about sex and everything else, and ain't nobody telling me to leave. I'm officially a damn adult.
Yeah, because you're sitting there listening to your mom talk about sex. That was when I thought I might go read some comic books.
I don't know why you were standing next over there anyway.
Because all the men were scattered at the time, so I couldn't do anything. But once they all gathered outside near the grill, I did the ceremonial man thing and found my space near the grill.
You had a beer in hand, arms folded.
I did actually have a beer in hand.
Like, nobody said a damn thing to each other. Man, I'm like, fuck that shit, nigga. It's hot outside.
Everybody sitting there holding the beer, not really talking, and then somebody says something about sports, and it's like, oh, LeBron. Oh, yeah, let's talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
And that had to be post Cleveland, right?
No, that is return to Cleveland.
Well, that's what I meant, like post announcement.
Yes, that is the return of the King LeBron moment we talked about. Because that's what ESPN is calling it, the return of the king. So, yeah.
Even while disconnected from society, I found out.
That's crazy as shit.
Well, I mean, it's not like they weren't broadcasting ESPN in random places, so.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, like,
sure they were.
I'm just like, I thought it was like some nigga on the boat who was like the captain, like, pass it on. LeBron went back to Cleveland.
And some dude just like running down one of the decks. Oh my God, LeBron's going to Cleveland! Look, what? Sir?
That means somebody got a text message. That means somebody got text messages on the cruise.
Expensive ass internet.
Pigeon showed up.
You're right.
From the Lido deck with the message strapped to its foot. Like letting us know that if we return back to Miami, it may not be there when we get back.
Game of Thrones music playing.
I was surprised when we pulled into LaPorte. Miami was still there.
Yeah, they took it pretty well.
They did. Like,
because they have some class about it.
They did win 2 championships with him. So I was like, well, at least when he left us 2 championships. So
he 4 straight finals appearances.
Yeah,
2 championships. You can't really complain about that. What are you gonna say?
Well, we have no problems. He did say not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, but we got 2. So
he also said not 1, not 2, not 3. So really, he was saying 0, and y'all got 2 out the deal.
Yeah.
He wasn't committing to anything.
He didn't commit to anything.
He didn't. Right. I could see if he said 3 or 4, but I mean, he kept saying not, which means
he committed
more
to
than
nothing.
1 is good. Yeah, it's
Shit,
like more than 0.
Yeah.
You say more than 0 is good.
Not 1, not 2.
Yeah, they were like, so yeah, we're sad to see him go, but I mean, he is from Ohio, so
I mean, literally, people were kind of pissed, and then they go, well, but he is from Cleveland.
No, they're like,
he's from Akron. He's from Northeast Ohio.
They were pissed, but it's like, oh wait, we live in Miami. Yeah. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It literally was like, we're mad at you, LeBron, but is your house on the market? Like that's basically.
So they okay, because there's that rumor going around that they actually lit his house on fire.
No.
Okay, that's why I said the rumor going around that they actually lit his house on fire.
No.
Someone's getting that damn far.
Let me put it this way: if his house was lit on fire, you don't think it would be all over the ESPN?
Or let alone the fact, like, so somebody would know. There's like probably countless people watching his house just to break into it. So if somebody came over with a torch, like, hey, one of the criminals just chop out a bush, like, hey, not before I get in there.
Niggas scaffolding down from trees.
Not yet.
Into the house. They're still here. You gotta wait.
Like, can you please wait till we get everything out of the house first?
Put that out. Catch
all I'm gonna say, right, and all I'm gonna say is that I called it. So people are welcome, and the people know who they are. They're welcome.
Didn't half of the country call that?
No, I'm
Not as
speaking in
early as I did, and she.
not in a specific instance. Well, not in my specific instance. I'm talking about a certain group of people.
Mhm. Well,
Nigrodamus wife.
yeah. Well, all I'm gonna say is in 2010 when it happened, I said he left so Cleveland can get better draft picks. They're gonna get good draft picks. They're gonna get these people for much less money. They'll be in the lottery. They'll get great picks because they'll suck ass while he's gone. And then he can come back, get max money, and have great players around him, and they'll be young. I said that in 2010. Just saying, he's back. I can't wait to go talk to my grandfather. I don't remember if I bet him anything, but I'm gonna find out.
You probably should have.
I probably did because he didn't believe that LeBron would go back, and I told him when he left that he was coming back.
So anything else happened?
Chris Bosh stayed in Miami, and apparently blew in Pat Riley's ear.
No, that's not him. That's not Chris Bosh that blew that. No, that's not him on that picture. That's what's his face.
It's that other dude.
What, Stevenson?
Yeah, Lance Stevenson.
Yeah, Lance Stevenson. Hey, remember did you remember the meme talking about Cleveland fans be like, and they had like the burning LeBron jersey and Lance Stevenson blowing on the jersey.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh,
That was great. I couldn't even. That was great.
It was that one, and then there was the LeBron that's going back to Cleveland, but his hairline isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I was like, damn, not the Jerry Rice joke. Ouch.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrible. All right, anything else?
That's it for me. You got anything extra?
Mm-mm.
All right, come on, star of the show and reason we took a 2-week break.
Man, it's been a hiatus.
It has.
So, yes, while I was gone, I celebrated a 1-year anniversary. Make sure I get that one right there. Yeah, 1.
What?
I made it this 1 year. It's been fantastic. Yes, we're both still alive. I mean, granted, you only see me and not my wife in this room. It's kind of hard to prove it, but she's alive.
That's not always. You know what? Never mind.
She's alive. Take his word for it.
Yeah, it's just the way you had to clarify it was just like, okay.
No, what do we clarify? Please, let's clarify everything. I don't want anybody to look back at this video and say, see, he's Scott Peterson, his wife. Like before the video even started, he pushed it down the stairs. No.
Terrible.
Yeah, exactly. That's not true. It's not true. If I have to, I'll get up, take my phone, and put her on the show. Please.
She would knock you the fuck out.
She would know. She is currently knocked out. I can hear her snoring in here.
Oh, that's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So the anniversary was on the 6th. That's the big news. So yeah. We did the 4th thing too. We went to downtown Raleigh. They normally have something like the first Friday of every month called First Friday. Well, because of the fact that this First Friday was on July 4th, it was essentially like a whole day thing.
First Friday explosion.
Yep, pretty much. We were doing some stuff for Extra Life, trying to get people to sign up. And I just found out today that we apparently passed Tiny's group in total signups.
Wow.
So let's see, he like unofficially uninvited me from the Extra Life event because we passed them.
Oh wow.
And it felt like it was because I showed up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon in the blazing hot North Carolina sun, as black as I was, wearing jeans and a t-shirt and a hat, like talking to any and everybody that I could, trying to convince them to sign up and just try to tell us, hey, we're doing this thing. We don't want any money. We just want you to sign up and help us out.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty fun. Um, and then so let's see. Friday we left Durham. We went to Miami, where we caught a boat. We caught a cruise for our anniversary. It's sad when during the honeymoon I wanted to call it an anniversary, and now during the anniversary I want to call it a honeymoon. So we left for our anniversary trip around the Caribbean, which was hot and terrible.
Was it as warm as it was stateside, or was it slightly cooler?
It was hotter. It was. I'm not even gonna say warm. It was hotter.
Wow.
Wow.
Like
we've been living in the 90s up here, so.
Like I'm pretty sure it was pushing 100 where I was. Like in every fucking country, and because of the fact that we're in the Caribbean, like there's nothing but water. All that heat is warming up the water, so now we have like 100% humidity as well. Like even in the morning when I would get up to try to take some pictures of kind of like the sunrise and stuff like that, the humidity was so bad that when I left out, like when I was in the boat and then I would go outside of the boat, my lens would fog up from the inside.
Wow.
I would have to wait about half an hour for my lenses to defog in order for me to take pictures.
So you had to go out like a half hour ahead of time before you even planned on taking pictures.
The second time I went out, yeah, that was kind of the plan. But it was like actually I just kind of left as soon as I woke up. Like as soon as I was kind of aware enough to move, I put on some clothes and just walked out and was like, all right, I'm gonna try this again. It fogged up, so I sat and just waited till it defogged and then started taking pictures.
Oh, okay. Wow.
You know it's real when it fogs on the inside.
I know. Like I said, I looked at it. I was like, okay, well, there's fog on the lens. Okay, I'll just wipe it away. Go back to take a picture, and it's still foggy. So I was like, what the fuck? So I take apart the camera, look inside. Nothing else was foggy on the outside of the lens and on the mirror. Come to find out that, so when I took a picture to let the mirror go up and let the sensor see the image would even come, the sensor read it as foggy. So I figured that the fog had to have been within the lens and I couldn't get to it, which was very unfortunate. But
that is interesting.
Yeah, all in all, though, the pictures, once the fog cleared up, the pictures did come out pretty good. I wasn't able to get the sun rising above the water, but I was able to get them kind of coming over the clouds, which looked pretty cool too. So I win some, I lose some. It's whatever. I would not recommend going on a boat.
Why not, Marcus? Tell us why.
There is an essay. Somebody wrote an essay almost 20 years ago who had the same, 99% exact same experience that I did. We should tell you that in 20 years, cruises have not changed. They are still terrible. The only people that would benefit the most from a cruise is an old person. And it's the cruise industry, the marketing team is nothing but a bunch of hypnotists. Tiffany and I were talking about that on the way to dinner tonight. How, I told I read the article, and he was talking about a hypnotist on his cruise ship, and how what he would do was he would essentially he was sitting there saying just kind of poking fun at the people that he was hypnotizing, kind of he didn't care about them. He was bored with the entire thing, but he was enjoying making people do things that they weren't aware that they were doing. So apparently, the cruise industry's marketing teams are so good at convincing people to relax, don't do anything, that they will get you to not do anything and just follow their rules. Do whatever they say that you should be doing to relax. And that the way they even treat their employees isn't necessarily the best thing, because of the fact that you would think that having somebody who's waiting at your every beck and call, like floating around your table like vultures, is an awesome thing. Like, if you really think about why they're doing that, it's probably not for the best of reasons. Because the fact that those people know is like, if they mess up, if somebody complains about them once, they're gone. Because a lot of the people that they're hiring are from third world countries.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, it was initially bothering me because of the fact I couldn't understand them. They were speaking English as a second language, and I always kept asking, "What? What are you saying? Huh?" And nobody really knew anything. And to me, it did just now occurred that they are so focused on doing their one job extremely well because they know if they mess up, it could be the end of the line for them. Like, it's back to wherever Carnival, Royal Caribbean, whoever plucked them from. Like, this is probably good money for them, and they have to be on it. They have to make sure that nobody's complaining. Like, the guy was saying in his essay that he went to go get his bag to get some sunscreen. He argued with the guy for like 30 minutes about his bag because the guy wanted to take his bag to his room. Like, was it the porter wanted to take the guy's bag to his room? The guy wanted to take the bag because I said, "Look, I just need my sunscreen." The author won the argument, took his bag, and he ended up taking his own bag to his room. Like I said, he was okay with that. That's what he wanted. Somebody saw him do that, reported it to an officer, and apparently that comment went all the way down the chain to where the porter was getting fussed at because the porter's boss was getting fussed at because his boss was getting fussed at because the officer was fussing at whoever was in charge.
Wow.
So it was like, then the officer shows up at the author's cabin. It's like, "Look, I'm sorry for what happened. It won't happen again." And the author was saying, "Look, he had to tell the officer that wasn't even the case. Don't punish him because he was doing something I asked him to do."
Right.
And like I said, it kind of woke to me. It's like these people are just doing these insanely helpful things because of the fact they're afraid to lose. It seems like they're just afraid to lose their jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is fucking terrible.
And like I said, who knows? Like I said, I mean, this was something that was 20 years ago. There's no telling if it's the same thing, but it seemed like everything he wrote from 20 years ago
really happened.
Like, was 90%, 99, like 98, 99% true to last week.
That's
everything he was experiencing, I experienced. Like, even the funny things, like the steward who magically just knew everything, who magically goes into a room and cleans it, to whereas I was wondering what she was doing all day. How did she know I left my room to go clean it, and it'd be clean by the time I get back?
Wow, that's creepy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it got to a point where I had set up a system because our bathroom kept flooding. So I would tell Tiffany to go take a shower. That she would leave. I mean, she would get out the shower. We would go get breakfast. By the time we came back, the room was clean again, including the bathroom. All the water in the bathroom that flooded was gone. And then I would take a shower. It would flood again. And by the time we left again and came back later on, it was clean again.
So are there like sensors on the doors or something that show when y'all leave the room?
I'm not
sure. And then like
sure.
Somebody gets paged and to go clean it up?
I'm not sure what's happening with that. All I know is, like I said, you know, like even at hotels, like they have a little thing to let the housekeeping know that you're still in there. Don't knock on the door.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was something like that we had that I would just use pretty much to have her not knock on the door so early in the morning. Because I mean, they were up and at it like at the butt crack of dawn.
Wow.
Not even the crack of dawn.
Like they were there. Like I walked out to go take the pictures of the sun while Tiffany was still asleep. And yeah, they were getting ready. They were getting ready to go. It was like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Something super heavy.
Wow.
And like the thing is, she knew us by name.
That's scary.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, I
do they
mean,
like?
like, the
I
thing is,
wonder if
like,
they
I
like
have.
assign them people.
Well, it's a specific stewards for like I guess a certain block of rooms, and I
Oh,
think
okay.
she had a list initially. So it's like she kind of learns who's in which cabin,
Okay, that makes
Okay.
sense.
and it's like you can see all right, cabin so and so. There is Tiffany
Mr.
and
and
there
Mrs.
is
Summers.
Marcus. So it's like
Okay.
obviously if a woman comes out, that must be Tiffany. The man comes out, that
Mm-hmm.
must be Marcus, and that's how it initially. I think that's how it initially happened. But it was kind of really like, wait, who the fuck are you? How the hell do you know my name? I don't even know who you are.
Yeah.
But then
It's like,
I realized that she. I mean, it had to have been written down somewhere because again, it's
yeah.
just what they need to do to seem like we're the fun cleaners. We do fun cleaning of your fun cabin on the fun ship.
You have to say it like that.
No, but that's how it was. It was like an indoctrination.
Okay.
Like it was essentially like Carnival had propaganda that was like, come to the fun shops where you can buy all your fun ship accessories that you want. Carnival this and Carnival that. You want a fun soda and a fun drink? Let us
Wow.
swipe your fun sailing sign card on our fun register so you can have a fun time and not have to worry about your money. Like it was insane.
Yeah. That is ridiculous.
Like they're the
That
fun
is
ship.
completely ridiculous.
They're the fun ship. And like the thing, like I said, some of the channels that they had in the cabin were like documentaries about Carnival.
Well, that kind of makes sense because they're,
True, but I mean, yeah, you can only get but so many channels in the
yeah.
Caribbean.
Yeah.
But yeah, when one's like Audible Fun Times, um, the cruise director shows, one's about the fun shops and what fun things you can do to buy when you're on shore.
At the fun meal.
How do we transform one ship into a new ship?
One ship, two ship, red ship, blue ship.
And the sad thing is, you still described all Carnival ships.
Ah, shit.
Is it like red ship, blue ship? Oh, that must be Carnival. You
Wow.
said blue ship, yellow ship. That must be Royal Caribbean. I think. I don't know.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, that was.
So did they have stuff that you can do on the ship outside of like going off of it into like onto other countries?
They did, but it require, like I said, I mean, it's a lot of financial commitment for a lot of that stuff. Like
Okay.
there were more bars on that boat than anything else.
Because
But
liquor's expensive on the boat.
when you're buying it from them to pour it, yes. But if you're
Yeah, I was going to
buying the
say.
bottle, it is cheap.
Yeah.
But they make sure that when you buy it, you can't have it until you're about to get off of the ship.
Yeah.
Really?
Because you got to put it through customs.
Well, not really. Essentially,
Well,
I could have
actually, no.
drunk all.
Depending on where you go, you don't have. Yeah, you could have
If
drunk
you
it before.
consume, well, no, like I said, even the bottles of Crown Royal that I bought for my dad on the ship, they still had to be declared.
Right.
But
Mm.
I could have drank that on the boat on that Friday.
International
Well, I
waters.
consumed it on the ship. There's nothing to declare because it's all in my stomach, and you can clearly see that I'm drunk. I have this massive hangover because I'm staggering through customs.
International waters, baby.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, even the bottles that I bought on ashore, the bottles that I bought ashore, like I have a bottle of Jose Cuervo that I bought in Cozumel, and two bottles of rum that I bought in the Cayman Islands. I didn't see them until Friday. Like, so I bought the Jose on Monday, and the rum on I think Thursday. I didn't see it until Friday night.
Really?
And the thing was, I was able to bring the Jose Cuervo ashore. I mean, back onto the boat. I physically had that in my hand when I got on the boat, but I had to check it in.
Ah.
In Grand Caymans, I went to a store, bought 2 bottles of rum, and they was like, "No, we'll deliver it to the boat for you." So I never I had to order the rum. Like I said, they had bottles for display. I had them in my hand, and they told me to put them back. Just tell us what you want, and we'll fulfill the order.
Damn.
Okay. That's different.
I think it's a customs issue.
And like I said, I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't even think they were running anything through customs because of the fact that
No, you wouldn't be running. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You wouldn't be running it through customs. I think it's a country thing. It might be something within the Grand Caymans that is like,
not just the Grand Caymans though, because remember they took my tequila.
Mm-hmm.
They took my tequila when I got back on the boat.
It could be something with that where you have to, maybe there's like a holding period or something like that.
No, I know exactly what it is. It's like they won't let you buy that alcohol and not drink theirs.
Yeah, that was the other thing I was about to say.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah. Like, yeah, we'll sell you all this cheap alcohol, but you're not going to drink it.
Yeah, because I got a coworker. Right, my coworkers go like almost all the time, and they they bring their own water bottles and stuff like that. But sometimes they bring their own liquor, but they're like, no, the cruise ship is like abundantly filled with everything you could ever want in life.
Yeah.
So
I mean, the thing is, the water bottles, I don't understand so much unless you were going ashore, and you
that was more for like
off.
That was more for like, I think the last time they went, it was like Mexico and a couple other places. So they brought their own water bottles to drink and stuff like that.
Right, yeah, I mean, I can see that if you're going off the boat. But on the boat, I mean, the water was one of the things that was free. Like, the only beverages they had that were free were water, iced tea, and lemonade.
Was the ice free? It was ice free?
The ice was free. The ice was free. And like in the morning, they would switch it up for like kind of morning juices, like orange juice, apple juice, orange juice cocktail and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I would have been drinking a hell of a lot of tea and a whole lot of lemonade.
Like, what? You need a ginger ale? Fuck you. You don't need a damn ginger ale. That shit's $5.
It's like they are stacking up. Like, and the thing is, like, there's no fountain, so they're not using like syrups to make the sodas.
It's all canned?
Yes.
Wow.
They don't give you the full can.
That's how they get you.
You're paying $1.95 and not getting the full 12 ounces. I know I pissed off one guy when I told him, I said, no, you can put that can, like I had ordered, what we eventually did was like, so we bought like the bottomless bubbles program, which they charge you $50, like $50 plus dollars to get unlimited soda.
Wow.
So what I did at that point, like I had the unlimited soda. Now what I did was I ordered the soda, drank it, had a little bit of ice up, and said, no, you could pour me some more Diet Coke. I want you to open up a new can and pour that whole can in there. And he looked at me probably like I was just like the strangest motherfucker on the planet. You know this is hot, right? Yes. I want that whole 12 ounces, though.
Wow.
But at least they're very liberal with the alcohol, though.
It's because the more you drink, the more you're loose and the more your money you'll spend. They're trying to get you drunk.
They had an alcohol program, too, where it was $50-something a day. Not the entire trip, a day. So you're looking at like $400 for this program to where you get up to 15 drinks a day.
Wow.
If I had $400 to spend, I probably would have done that, though. Because with drinks being almost $10 a pop, you essentially spend about $60 halfway through that.
Wow.
But like I said, I'm not sure whether or not I can drink 6 very strong cocktails on that ship because they know how to make a drink.
Mhm.
They will actually pour that liquor in there. They are not stingy like American bartenders.
Well, yeah, wow. If it's abundant like that, then they don't see. They're like, oh, whatever. Why should I
Yeah,
be worried about it?
and like, so yeah, they clearly make all that money back. They clearly make all that money back. They are
Mm-hmm.
not worried. They are not
No.
worried about that shit. Like I can understand a bar in America because that's all they do is they serve drinks, but like a cruise ship, yeah, they're
Yeah, they make that money back plus. So.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I also tell people, it cost me $2,000 to go and almost 1,000 to get off. Yeah, they're good. They're good.
How
Enough
was the
about that.
food?
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we can keep talking about that.
Well, no, I just want to
No,
know how the food
no.
was.
Yeah. I mean, if you have questions, please feel free to ask. Because, like I said, I've talked about this a lot. So, like, I like to gripe about a lot of the stuff that I can remember. There are things that I do gloss over because, like, oh, I just kind of forgot, or a lot of negative news makes hot headlines, not positive.
Mm-hmm.
The food, the best meal of the day is breakfast. Like
Okay.
if you go to the buffet, the best meal of the day would be breakfast. Lunch and dinner can be hit or miss with the buffet. Let's say they had like two restaurants that kind of do various things. Like they had like Guy Fieri's burger joint or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wow.
like a taco place or whatever.
Ah.
Um, I imagine it's famous somewhere. I don't know. They also had like they had an onboard steakhouse. They have the two dining rooms that you're assigned to do your dining if you choose to do that. Like ours was at the Platinum Restaurant at 8:15. So that was our time to go eat dinner.
Oh, wow.
Like I said, that's if we chose to go to that place. But we could have
Yeah.
easily went to like again like the buffet, like the two other restaurants. They had like a 24/7 pizza um restaurant. All the ice cream you can eat. That was also a good thing. Even though I only had ice cream that last night because I kept forgetting to get ice cream. Um, so yeah, like two restaurants next to the steakhouse. But yeah, I mean, with the dining room, they tend to serve you portions that you would normally find kind of in a fancy restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like you order a steak and it's like that big, like a hockey puck.
Yeah.
We were like I said, there was a heavy set couple sitting at the table we were sitting at, and the first night we went, they served the like I said, they I think the guy had ordered the steak, and he looked at us like, "That's it? Like that's all we get?" I was like, and I hope I don't have to well, I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna say obviously, but they were black, so it was like it was a slight little ratchet moment.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, really though? We were gonna do this right now. We're on seed, just left Miami, and this is the first thing you're fucking gonna do is complain about how big that steak is.
Because they probably assumed it was like a 16, ounce or whatever steak. And
Honestly, I was assuming the same thing too, but I was about to make a big deal of it because I'm looking like, I could cut back. I could cut back. Needless to say, though, that when that did happen, we were like, okay, yeah, we probably won't come here again to eat because we can't fill a plate up. So let's see
Mm-hmm.
what this buffet's talking about.
That's sad.
Speaking of other good
Very
things,
much
though,
so.
they had an EA Sports Bar.
I'm listening.
Yes, an EA Sports Bar. Like what they were showing, I guess what would essentially be like the Caribbean version of ESPN on like TVs all over the bar. Like a I would assume what is like a halfway functioning sports ticker because
Oh wow.
some things that they showed on that thing didn't make sense. But
I
then
thought you somebody
into
typed them in.
Right.
huh?
Well, I thought there was a person that actually put in the different headlines and stuff like that. But
I don't know. I think they were being beamed from somewhere. Because, like I said, I mean, some of the like I said, some of the actual information was relevant. Like I said, something I could kind of easily corroborate on Sports Center if it was on.
oh, okay.
And
Wow.
like I said, I'm thinking what maybe messing me up was I was watching some NBA stats come in and wasn't aware that there was a summer league going on. So I think the stuff that I was looking at was summer league information
Mhm.
and was unaware that that's what was happening. So it was like they were showing kind of like information for like the San Antonio Spurs, and like they had like it was like a win loss column. I was like,
Yeah.
wait, what? The season's over. Like, why are they showing like beginning of the season stuff? This thing is broken. But yeah,
And then
like
you
it
look
wasn't
at like
until
that.
yeah, it wasn't until I got back into the States I realized, oh, it's the summer league. That's probably what I was looking at now.
Mhm.
They had iPads on the table that were playing various EA Sports games. I played FIFA 13 and got my ass handed to me several times because I don't like iPad controls. And then on opposite ends of the bar, there were two TVs that either played, I guess, like whatever major event that they were looking at the time,
Mhm.
or they could be switched over to play Xbox 360 because they had
Okay.
like every EA Sports title that came out within like the past maybe 2 or 3 years.
Mm.
And it was hilarious because somebody was looking for an NBA title.
And they didn't look through the pile of stuff that they already had. Okay.
Well, the thing is the fact that EA Sports really hasn't made an NBA title in, well, I mean, other than NBA Live 15, like in the past 2 or 3 years,
Mhm.
EA Sports has not made an NBA title.
Mm.
And I don't think it came out for the 360, did it?
New game.
This is happening again.
This is happening again. Seriously. Seriously. Oh.
Hold on. Let me see if I can.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
We talking about sports this time, right?
Yeah.
Come
This
on,
guy,
video
he
game.
just walked around and did stuff like, really?
We were talking about fucking
You don't
video
even
games, and this nigga
sitting in
falls
the same
asleep.
place.
Hold on. I don't know what the hell my phone's on. I cannot wait to get this damn new phone. So yeah, while I call him, hopefully his number did not change.
If it's a 301, something, 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 something.
Sure.
This
Yeah,
nigga wake
bass
up in
though.
song.
Well, hit
This
He wakes
nigga.
it. Whip it.
What the
he wakes up
fuck?
he wakes up in song though. This nigga wakes up in
I'm
song
actually
though.
listening.
You see how he got
Yeah, oh, I'm actually. No, you won't, nigga. No, you won't. Lie again.
like you were listening to nothing.
Listen to them sawing them logs, nigga.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
I can't deal with that.
Now he's not here at all.
Yeah, I went long on cruise talk.
We were talking on EA Sports, dude.
I fell asleep on cruise talk.
You know what? I need you
Well,
to
didn't he
stop.
say I'm listening when I said EA Sports? I swear
Mm-hmm.
he did.
No, I didn't. That it probably sounded like it, but it was probably
This nigga talking in his sleep. Damn it.
damn right.
Damn it.
Recast, nigga.
Well, yes, I was at an EA Sports bar.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
my god.
see, EA Sports bar on the cruise. That's where I left. All right, so I missed very
Oh
little.
my
All right,
god.
moving on.
Yeah. All
I'm
right.
up
So
now.
yeah, Cruise. That was Cruise. You can check out MajorsHouse.com. I've been kind of posting some blog posts about my kind of my existential experiences on a cruise.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they
So to
don't really.
find out more about Major Linux and his
No,
cruise,
well, no, it doesn't really say anything about the cruise. Like
to
it's
Just
find
really
out
kind
more
of
random.
it
about Exos,
avoids that. It avoids cruise talk in particular, but kind of talks about it was a chance for me to be able to kind of clear my head and actually just say things.
to find out more about Major Linux and his existentialism,
Oh,
visit them0.com.
why would it be on
Them
Them
Zero.
Zero? It's
I
not
was
on Them
actually
Zero. It's
I was
on
actually
MajorShouse.com.
yeah, I was gonna say, so if you want to, read, look at Major Linux and read about how he puts words in paragraphs, go to MajorHouse.com.
We can't have a link to that on Them Zero.
I mean, we could, yeah, I could put them there. I'm just
I
saying that
mean,
they're not
it
there
would be
now.
like,
You're directing
okay,
people to a place that isn't there.
okay, people. That thing that he said, do that.
No,
MajorsHouse.com. It's the
yeah,
house that he
do
lives
yeah,
in.
do
Oh,
what Tamika
It's
said.
where the words are. Go where
Just do,
Tamika lives.
so anywho,
It's
enough
over
about
the
the cruise
birds are.
talk.
Is it time for
Um,
Ratchet?
Not yet.
Damn it.
So have a whole segment.
All
Like there's
right.
still a segment in between that. My
We had a
last thing is
cruise
though.
segment.
My last thing is though. Even though it hasn't happened yet, I am getting the LG G3
Oh
tomorrow,
yeah.
so I'm really excited about that.
Congratulations.
Getting rid of this big phablet of a phone.
Oh, you finally decided to join us normal people with regular size phones.
Well, my phone will still be bigger than yours, but
Shut up. I'm
but
quite
at
happy
least
with
mhm.
my
at
S5.
least it'll make sense. I feel like it'll make sense now.
No
So
more 6.8-inch phone.
yeah, actually, there's a Windows phone that is 6.0 inches, and actually, I think there's a Samsung phone.
Yeah, the Mega.
Yeah, I think was it the I
I
can't
think it's
remember
the
if it was the
Mega.
Mega. I think the Mega is one of them, but it was another phone that I was looking at Best Buy today that was even bigger. It was like 6.4 or something like that.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, I was like,
Mhm.
that's too much. Like
Yeah, I'm sure.
5.9 was pushing it for me.
I'm
Like
sure they'll
six,
make I'm sure they'll make a Galaxy Note 3 Extra Mega Edition. It'll be 8-inch phone.
No, no.
It's a fucking tablet.
I was looking at something on my computer. I thought it said diabetes. It commented on something.
What?
I was like, nigga, what?
Diabetes has a comment for you.
I
Wow.
don't know how I feel about this.
Diabetes said sugar.
Seriously, we're giving. You know what?
You know what? We're just gonna push this right along. We're gonna walk up into the media corner.
Oh yeah, we do have to talk about that.
Music, TV, movies, books, plays, tablets it's like stone tablets that you read.
Oh, okay, that
Sure, I mean that's what you're into. I'm not gonna be mad at you.
stone tablets. That's the new hotness in America.
It's hipster. That's just the hipster thing coming up.
Mm,
Hipsters are
y'all
back
dumb.
reading cuneiform. Yeah.
Sophisticates 4.
Um,
No HSN talk. We want me to be awake.
we're not doing H's and talk. Shut your mouth.
Well, that's when it happened last time.
It really is.
Because that was on TV last time when this segment had popped up. So Estelle has a new album out that I'm gonna listen to. I heard 2 songs off of it. So
No, you're not. Because we're gonna
apparently,
Alright,
I can't listen to it.
I need to tell JG the True Island that he can actually just put a question into the chat.
You just told him that.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, damn.
We're live,
I forgot
nigga.
this was live. I hope he's still here to see this because he commented fairly recently on the video on YouTube, kind of quoting you, saying, "See how Major puts words in paragraphs? LOL, extra funny." So AG, if you're still watching this video, you can if you watch it on Google Plus, you can actually actively put something in the Q&A. We can see it, and we can respond to it.
See it.
Well, I can see it.
We actually need to.
Marcus can see it.
By the way, we need to put him on the show. He has requested that a couple of times.
He wants to be on that show.
You should do that. Like, if he's actually still around, put him on here right now.
I'm about to hold up.
If he's around, I can put him on this show right the fuck now.
Okay, well.
I'm sorry. So. Somebody has a new album. I do apologize.
There are new albums out from Marsha Ambrosius and Estelle that apparently I should not listen to on Spotify because it's free.
All right.
Yeah.
Fine. Just do it the way Not stuttering there.
What the fuck?
Let's see what else. There was this documentary on some channel that wasn't VH1 where they talked about the 90s.
It was Nat Geo. Oh my fucking god.
Wait, no. In her defense, though, I would not expect Nat Geo to be talking about the 90s.
Thank you.
It was not like I love the 90s. No, fuck you. It was not an I love the 90s type thing.
Damn.
It was not an I love the 90s. It was an actual look at the decade.
Okay, you're right. It wasn't. Hence why I said a channel that wasn't VH1 did a documentary on the 90s.
Don't get at me. Marcus is the one who said that shit.
No, Marcus co-signed to what I said.
But first he said, in her defense, I would expect blah, blah, blah. And I'm just saying, because it wasn't
Which means he agrees with me.
Yeah,
which means he agrees with me.
Fuck you both. Move forward.
Someone is salty.
I am not salty. Yet.
You are.
So
pour that on some chips to call it a day.
So why y'all figure out who the salty is? Scar writes in for the first time in a month and a half. It says, wait, so he shows up and he gets an invite. I came on the show and no one showed up. Damn it. I was here. I entertained you for 2 hours.
And we do owe Scar a re-show.
We do owe him that. We do.
You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna fix this right now.
You both get on the show at the same damn time.
Let me see if I can call him. I'm gonna call him.
Okay, well, while y'all are doing that, can I go to the bathroom?
Live show, nigga.
Fuck, nigga. People peeing is a bodily function.
There he goes.
What's up, Scar?
How you know he wants to do this shit right now?
Apparently he joined this call right now, so I mean, he could have been on the phone call.
Is he really on the call though, or
That's
did he just?
Because he's
not saying nothing.
He's not.
He probably wasn't prepared. He might not have his mic hooked up.
He just wants to make sure his seat is reserved.
I know, right?
Fuck y'all, I'm going to pee. Fuck this.
What the hell? No need for the extra information.
We got video. Oh, he looks sad.
No, I got to close out this thing because it's still playing the video when it's
He was not prepared.
Hold on for a second.
Great, so now we just lost a viewer because we brought him on this show. Not good for our ratings.
I'm the one that's here all the damn time.
He is the viewer. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. But now he's not viewing. He's actively participating, which means our viewer number is going to go down.
Yes, our viewer.
We did have up to 3 today, though. Then it went down to 2.
Now we're down to 1.
Yeah, see, that's the thing I'm afraid of. It'll go right back to 1, but at least we'll know it's a unique viewer. If Scar is here, that means that's not Scar watching us.
Or is it?
Well, I mean, he said he was trying to turn it off, so.
He's
Yeah,
trying.
because I had to. The video was behind about 30 seconds, I guess.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, that could be totally worse.
It's not that bad, except for when y'all start talking about different shit. Then I send a question about something, or I do a comment about something, and y'all had already moved on to some new shit.
But see, we like the callback, like the immediate callback. Like, no, you know what?
No,
I feel
we
like
don't.
stopping the show and saying this ridiculous thing that Scar commented on from 5 minutes ago.
No, we don't.
Wait, we
Yeah.
don't what?
She's just disagreeing with anything nice you said about Scar.
Yep, so now we're
Sure,
down to
sure.
1 viewer. Fantastic.
What's up, JG? Or someone else?
Actually, I don't know. Maybe he was that 3rd.
He's not here either. The only person that showed up is Scar. He's not here.
Well, we didn't invite JG because we don't know if his phone is capable.
Well, he's got a computer, right?
That's a
Yeah,
personal
but
problem.
his interwebs are not as fun as other
Oh.
people's interwebs.
That's a personal problem.
The antisocial interweb. Fantastic. It sounds like that blue light joint that you get from Kmart.
Ah,
I remember blue
What?
light. I used to have that joint. Alright, so somebody's coming out with a new album.
Marsha
Nah.
Ambrosius.
Go, Tyrone.
Oh, for real? All right, so you're not going to talk about any of the shows you're watching? All right, we're moving on. So, since we're at me, I've been reading comic books. I've been reading Guardians of the Galaxy. I read through Kick-Ass Book 1, the Hit Girl books, Kick-Ass Book 2, and Kick-Ass 3, books 1 through 7. 8 doesn't come out until next Tuesday. And that's the end of the Kick-Ass series, so I read through all of that. I'm currently catching up on Guardians of the Galaxy in preparation for the movie. Reading up on my Captain America-ness. I got to get back on Green Lantern, but I'm slacking. And I caught up on Suicide Squad. Let's see. Movie-wise, I haven't watched anything lately that I can remember.
Hey, the KKK is recruiting people with candy.
Yeah, I saw that.
What?
Yeah,
Delicious.
in
Nigga.
North Carolina. Is it North Carolina?
Yeah. No, South Carolina.
One of those.
Yeah,
And
they're
all-
recruiting niggas. They're recruiting people with candy.
They're not recruiting niggas. That would be the exact opposite of
Yeah,
what they're trying to do.
Well,
Wait,
yeah.
why are we doing a PSA for the KKK right now? Can we move on?
No, it just popped up in my face. So I figured I would let the world know to be mindful of that.
Hey, I think more people need to join the KKK, and they need to wear that shit proud, so I know who the fuck to avoid.
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel like if
everybody
you run, they're going to run after you.
No, but if everybody in the KKK, like everybody that wants to join or is in the KKK had Tootsie Roll Pops, I would know exactly.
Why would they have black candy? Shouldn't they like mystery flavored what are those things?
You mean to tell me this candy don't get good until you get to the chocolate in the middle?
Yes! I knew we brought this guy on the show for a reason.
Oh my God,
That's
I'm mad.
That's
Yeah,
like race mixing to me.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful, man. Like not even 30 seconds into the damn show, this nigga already comes up. This is beautiful. This
bags of fucking candy.
is
Yeah.
amazing.
And, yeah, and what like who produces the Ku Klux Klan?
What's the list of
I
candy?
want to know who their PR person is, like, because apparently
Well, here's my
It's
question: what candy are they having? Like, they can't be offering anything
It
chocolate.
might be sweet. Well, no, it's probably sweethearts. No, it's not. No, it's not
I
sweethearts.
mean, are they offering M&Ms and shit? Like, I mean, that's not cool.
It has to be like the
Peppermint.
blandest, whitest candy
Chocolate. I
ever.
What about
love tasting some
peppermint?
chocolate.
Werther's
No,
original.
it's just. I think it's leftover candy canes from Christmas. Honestly, that's
It
all.
probably is. And peppermints, not the church mints, but the actual peppermints themselves.
Just straight all
Just
white
straight.
peppermints.
Nah,
Yeah.
No stripes.
these niggas put Altoids in the bag.
What they do
Yeah,
now, they're
sandwich
taking the
bag.
candy canes. They're taking the
Curiously
candy canes.
strong.
No,
They're
it's
making them into
Altoids.
crosses, and they're like painting fire on it.
Somebody's
Oh.
taking all the Altoids and making. Oh my god.
They just have racist bitches lick the red off.
Yeah.
Have you heard about this? There used to be this website. I don't know if it's still up, but it was a website where you would order like some milk that a racist bitch would gargle for you and then package it back up.
Ew. Wow.
Real talk, that website is not Craigslist.
I'm telling you, that shit existed.
That sounds like a Craigslist ad.
Hold on.
Nah. I'm about to show you some Craigslist ads in a minute.
That was like that one ad I heard of where some guy wanted a woman to sit in bath water all day. Or was it milk? I can't remember what it was.
Was it warm
milk.
chocolate?
No, I think it was warm chocolate. It was like it was like a fluid, like either water or milk. It
Who
was
wants to
sitting
sit
there
in
all
warm
day.
fluid? That probably was all semen. You probably didn't try that bathtub.
Yeah,
You know what?
Was it
Stop. Stop.
No, like,
Stop.
the website is called White Power Milk. WhitePowerMilk.com.
Stop it.
It
I'm not
still
even going.
exists.
You sure it's not just racist breast milk?
No, I think you can choose the type. I don't
Shut
know.
up.
Taste
Scar,
the hate.
Are you on tour? I'm gonna need you to get that. I need you to get off the tour network. I'm not going to the dark net.
I'm just saying, hold on. I'm trying to see what the options are.
I'm not going to the dark net.
No,
I made that mistake once.
It's the
Not doing
website
it
actually.
again.
No, the website actually exists.
Nope, not doing it. I'm not.
Do you know what the
going-
dark net is, Tamika? I need you to not click on that computer, or I will.
I
Well,
didn't
I'm pretty
click on
sure
it. I
that-
just put it. I know. I just.
Don't even
it
put the
in
website
Google.
in. I will
No,
literally have to click on it.
I put
What
it.
I'm-
No, I Googled it. I didn't click on the link to the
What
website.
I'm
I
saying
Googled
is, if
it.
she can easily Google it and it shows up as an actual Google search result, that's the regular internet.
Yeah, that's the.
At that point,
what
that's the
I'm
regular
saying.
internet. No,
I googled the
dark
damn
net-
thing.
The dark net is something completely different.
I googled the stupid thing.
I'm close.
I'm telling you, don't even Google
Fighting it.
Nigga, it's too late for that. I already
I'm
googled it.
telling you, Google that
Okay,
shit.
so you're understanding me.
No.
Okay, all right.
Fuck them niggas.
No, I'm
Oh my
talking to
god,
her.
nobody
Google
is going to jump out the trees and
It's
get
not
us because I
about the
googled it.
trees.
Google
You
that
don't
shit,
understand what I have
Google
to
that
do
shit right
now
now.
that you did that.
WhitePowerMilk.com.
Oh my
Do that
god.
shit, dude.
Oh my
Right.
god.
Oh my God, man. Do you realize what
Well,
the
anyway.
hell you're doing?
I'm gonna look on Craigslist for random ass things for sale.
I mean, but I'm probably already labeled as an extremist myself, though. If we're gonna talk about that shit.
What?
Um,
How you have something for sale but it's free?
Oh my god.
Jesus saving.
$3.99.
So apparently, the Linux Journal, the website, the Linux Journal, was marked as an extremist site by the NSA because of the fact that they posted instructions on how to use Tor.
And Tor is
It's the Onion, like the Onion browser, kind of a anonymizer that kind of bounces your IP address around, so you can't it's kind of untraceable, kind of. So obviously you would see why the NSA would care.
Mm-hmm.
And they were saying anybody who's visited their website is now a target for extra surveillance.
well, somebody's gonna be bored as hell trying to surveil me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I ain't never me to see. That's why people keep talking about their privacy and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, man, I'm bored.
I mean, you do realize you can only be surveilled as much as you put out there. So stop putting shit out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to see if you want to see my Cosmo picture, sure. I mean, whatever. I'm not gonna stop being myself because somebody really wants to take an interest in my bored ass life. But whatever.
I'm gonna start hiding. I'm gonna start hiding pictures of just my nipples on my computer, just for something they can find. Fuck it.
Well, I do have dick pics on my Facebook and my Google Plus accounts now.
I don't even. What? How do you? What?
Why do you have your dick pics on Facebook?
Not my dick.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
So why
Some people think all dicks
look
look alike. Are you sure?
So if you actually do go through my pictures I took for my vacation in Cozumel in one of the gift shops, there were porcelain penises.
What?
Wow.
They were selling porcelain penises, or I'm assuming it was porcelain. I don't know what the fuck the dicks were made out of. But it's just like a shelf of them. I took a picture of them, and I was like, you know what? I don't know what I'm going to do with this picture, but I have it. I forgot that it was there, and I uploaded all of the pictures. Damn, is somebody like literally driving to Cozumel?
Yeah, somebody with a loud ass motorcycle just drove past.
Okay, wasn't the NSA coming to get you? Great.
Nah, they have no reason to come get me. Like, seriously.
You would think, but
I'm boring as hell, yo. Real talk. Look, when I have to think about putting pictures of my nipples online just for fun, that's pretty fucking boring. I think so. I don't do that dick pic stuff, B.
So is it ratchet time? Have we made it to ratchet time?
I mean, we can go to ratchet time.
Sophisticates4, go.
Really?
Wait, so he asked for it only to divert it.
Right, divert it to me.
Okay. First of all, let me point this out. You are literally the person who is the reason we have ratchet time. So let's just start there and acknowledge the fact that you are the queen of ratchet time. So if you do not start ratchet time, then
it's not officially ratchet time?
Pretty much. Because all that happens is if anybody says anything to start it, you jump in with something 5,000 times more ratchet. So there's no point in anybody saying anything. So what we do is we just let you start it. And then either we cause it to die off slowly, or we just find something and turn up to your level of ratchet. And go.
Bow down, bitches. You say you're the queen, so you get to play that song. Bow down, bitches. Bow down, bitches.
Exactly. I do get to play that song. That should be my new ringtone.
Yeah, you woke up like that.
That beat is serious, B.
I did. I woke up. Why am I doing the dance? And y'all can't see me. I woke up like this. I woke up like this. Okay, all right. So, the cookout, right? So, little known fact that I have 2 aunts. So, I know, right? My uncle
2 aunts.
Shut up. My uncle got married twice. So, when we first got to the cookout, my first aunt was there. And then by the end of the cookout, when they were doing the cake and stuff, my second aunt came, right? So my first aunt starts getting all ratchet talking about, oh, this fat ass nigga gonna come in and do this, and this. And I'm looking at her like, why is she going off like that? What the hell? And then somebody goes like, yeah, Uncle's here. And I'm like, oh, that's why.
Yeah. I saw that and I went to the front of when I saw him arrive and I saw everybody in the same place, I went to the front of the house.
And I was okay. So I'm talking to her, right? So it's like, so we're in the backyard, right, or whatever. So she's just going on and on and on about, oh, this should, like, in their marriage. I was like, well, former marriage or whatever, and how she changed her last name and this and that and the third, right? So my second aunt, when we're doing the cake, because the cookout was for my cousin's kids, because one is going to high school and the other one is going to elementary school. So they did like a little like, oh, you graduated, congratulations, cookout.
Yeah,
So excuse me, but this big ass cake. So
extra big
we're
ass
doing the
cake.
cake cutting, right? And I don't know how we got on the subject of the girls and their birthdays. So I said something about Jasmine's birthday. And so my second aunt, the one that my uncle is married to now, she's like, so I'm invited, right? Like all loud in the middle of the crowd and all this other bullshit, right? And all this other bullshit, right?
I didn't even know she
And
said that. I would have said no. I'm glad I didn't hear that.
see, no, because that's the thing. It wasn't like meant for you to hear. It was more meant for my first aunt to hear. Because me and my first aunt were talking and everything and all this other stuff, and she saw, I guess she must have seen how close we were, but I'm like, bitch, that's my first aunt. Like, fuck you, fuck
Well,
you.
you saying bitch like you knew them both for forever.
Well, I mean, if you add up the amount of, technically I did with my first aunt, though. I technically knew her my entire life, though. I just ain't see her my entire life. My second aunt, though, I don't remember when.
You knew her, but you didn't see her. You hear this shit, right?
Nigga,
This
look,
awesome.
Families be having shit
This is awesome,
within themselves. So my second aunt, though, I don't remember when they got
really,
married.
Marcus?
So fuck that.
Really, Marcus?
Really? Y'all are doing the most random shit right now?
Marcus just put up seahorses and dicks. I don't get it.
Just put up it's like marble dildos. Like, come on, man.
Marble dicks and a bunch of seahorses.
Really be.
What I was talking about.
Really be.
Yeah, real talk. That's not good. That's not cool. Not
really
cool,
be.
sir. I mean, I'm sorry.
She talking
really
about issues in families. This nigga just puts up dildos.
Man, fuck you, Marcus. I'm done. I'm about to. I'm muting my mic. I'm not saying shit. Y'all carry this shit on by your goddamn selves. I'm done.
So I guess the show is over.
No. I mean, she was talking about Aunt Bunny and Aunt Moke and stuff. And
in my defense, I have not recorded anything in 2 weeks.
Fuck you, Marcus.
I've had this pent up.
I don't care. You could have did that shit at any other time of the show, but you had to do that shit right now.
You was supposed to get rid of your pent up anything while you were on vacation, sir.
Now, damn it!
You the one putting up pictures of dicks and seahorses. I'm just saying.
The signs of virility.
This nigga tried to tell everybody he ready to have a baby and shit. Seahorses and dicks just everywhere.
So you're having my seahorse. Y'all know I ain't got no sense. I don't even know why y'all even listen to me.
At times, I don't think either of us have any sense.
No, but for real, we was trying to figure out what was the end of the story with Aunt Moke and stuff. Yeah.
Yes, please. I do apologize for interrupting that silently.
No, fuck you. No, fuck all y'all. I'm done.
No,
Somebody else does ratchet shit now.
I'm sorry.
I want to know what happened with Aunt Moke and stuff. Damn it.
I really feel like I fucked shit up again. Why do I continue to do this? Why must I be so just terrible at the things that I do? I'm a terrible person.
Really?
All right, so finish the story. Go. For Marcus start really getting upset. He has sad face right now.
Okay, so Aunt Moke and stuff wanted to come to the party.
Man, it's Aunt Moke and stuff. So
you
anyway,
know what I'm talking about, though.
I know, and that's the sad part is I do know what you're talking about. So, right, so she says the shit about the party, right? So I give her this look like, bitch, really? You really gonna do this shit right now? So I was like, well, and so I'm like, and my mother looked at me like, don't be ignorant, not right now.
You're allowed to be ignorant. There are children. You can be as ignorant as you want.
And I looked at her like, nah, sit down. Like I looked at my mother like have like several seats with pillows and blankets because I'm about to get her. So I looked at her and I just kind of stared at her for a minute with the stupid face. Like I wanted to do, that face with the chick, and she has this. Shut up. And she.
have several seats, some pillows, some blankets, and go make a food.
Yes.
That actually sounds fun.
and you know this face with the chick that's going around, and she has like her hand out, like with the like the face, like what the fuck kind of face. Like
Oh,
that's the
the
face.
chick who's suing Instagram.
Yeah, the chick who's on Instagram. Like that's the face I wanted to give her. Like,
Yeah, what
fuck
the fuck is
you.
wrong with that chick's neck, yo? She look like one of the fucking shit. No, for real though, she look like one of the fucking hyenas in the Lion King, B.
She
Stop.
do. She do.
Deception.
She do. No lie.
Disgrace.
So like I'm giving her that look, and I just said, and I was like, she's like, yeah. So so I'm invited, right? And I was like, yeah. See about that. Nothing is planned yet. I said, however, if you would like to come, you should call me and let me know that you would like to come. And she won't call me because she don't have my phone number. So cancel that shit.
I mean, she just told you that she would like to come, and you hit her with.
No, you don't approach me like that. You didn't wake up like that. You need to go back to sleep.
But she
Don't
had
do that.
just told you. You know what I mean?
And she said, give her a call.
No, I told her to call me.
Tamika told her, bitch, my office hours are from 9 to 5. And it is clearly a weekend.
I'm like, fuck that. No, this is off time. Fuck you. No, we don't do that. Y'all don't even call me. So then, like, that happened. And let's see what else happened. Monday at work, right? So we've been working on. So we and most of the cubicles on my side of the office are connected through like surge protectors, right? So there's like everybody has like at least 3 surge protectors on the floor of their cube where all the shit is plugged into, which is probably dangerous when I really think about it.
That sounds pretty.
But probably like a fire hazard, but who knows? Fuck that. Yeah, so anyway.
Virginia would have been all over that. Somebody from Virginia would be writing citations like a mug.
Like, fuck, like, I don't even know what that means. So
that's how they make the extra money.
Yeah. I know. I'm just, okay. So the people came to put in the new outlets into the walls and shit of the cubicles, right? So we had to unplug everything. And so the guys come, they put the outlets in or whatever and shit like that. So I asked one of my coworkers as a guy, I was like, hey, don't you want to plug up my stuff? Because I don't want to get down on the floor and under my desk and plug up my stuff. So then he goes, no. So he goes, no. And I'm like, fuck you, I'm looking at. And I'm like, fuck you mean no? Like, I asked you a simple fucking question. And he looked at me and he's like, no, you need to get down and do it yourself. I'm like, nigga, first of all, I asked you. Second of all, I have on a dress. Third of all, why the fuck can't you do it? Like, this is part of your fucking job.
His job is to plug up other people's computers?
Yeah, because I asked him to.
That's not his job.
I woke up like this.
It immediately became his job description.
Like, I work in HR. I make job descriptions all day. I woke up like this. Don't do that.
But if he's not a tech, it's not his job to plug up your computer.
But it doesn't matter.
Okay,
it doesn't matter though.
Took a wow moment. She wanted to do it to plug up her stuff.
Not if you didn't want him to get killed.
Shut up, Scott.
I've done my one bad thing for the day, so I'm shutting up.
Good job, Marcus.
Oh my God, shut up, Scar. So he's like, no, you might as well just, you need to close the door to your cube and just plug up your stuff. And I'm looking at him like, for real?
You really need to find another way to say that. Your cubicle
has a door?
Yeah.
Yeah, my cubicle. Yeah, nigga, it's fancy. My cubicle has doors and shit.
I'll do it only on one condition. You answer this simple riddle. What are the 2 sexiest animals on the farm? Brown chicken, brown cow.
Jesus Christ.
I bet how she said though, like her.
What the hell is in that YouTube?
That's why I said that's like putting fucking spinners on a big wheel.
Which also happens.
Oh man, yeah.
My big wheel is fancy.
So so he doesn't come in. So then so I'm like, you know what, fuck it. So so I close the door and I lock myself in my cubicle, right? So I'm plugging in my stuff.
What? Hold on,
And
wait. Does the room have the door, or do your cubicle has a door?
my cubicle all our cubicles and have doors.
Really?
Yeah, it's some fancy new 2014 shit.
Oh, that does sound very fancy, huh?
That does.
Like very fucking fancy. I can lock this shit and everything. It's very fucking fancy.
Make you feel important without spending a lot of money and you actually being important.
But the thing is, if you're tall, you can see over the cube. So there's really no height. There's really not a lot of height to them. So if you're over 5'10", if you're 5'10" and over, you can peek over into somebody else's cube.
And that's when you start buying chairs, pillows, and sheets.
Make a motherfucking fort in your cubicle.
Yup. Put them in the corners. Just put that sheet over it.
Be like, I need to talk to you about something. What's the password?
No IT people allowed.
I don't it's somebody there's a person literally in my office right now that is attempting to find a way to build a roof over their cube so that way no one can peek in.
Tell them to get some big ass leaves and come to work dressed like Peter Pan.
Niggas change their clothes in their cubicles and shit. And so literally an email had to go out basically telling people we have bathrooms. Please stop changing your clothes in your cubicle. Go in the bathroom.
But there's a door.
Privacy.
I'm just telling you, y'all should just go ahead and get those little sides for the cubes, and just take two of them and put them over the top, and there's your roof. Bam. Just don't stand up.
I know.
Man, I need my shit to be right. I'm gonna go get some big ass leaves, yo.
No, buy those tri-folding cardboard box things that you get for the science projects.
Oh shit! Poster board.
The poster board.
I'm putting all my kids' science projects up. It's there's nothing on the other side.
Just have foam core shingles on that shit.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. And so then people started changing their clothes in the file rooms and shit. They had to they really had to let people know to stop doing that.
Yeah, you have a bathroom. What?
Yeah, but have you been in a men's bathroom? There's always piss all over the floor.
I've been in bathrooms.
I ain't trying to I ain't trying to pull my pants off. I'm standing in the motherfucking stall with my socks stepping in somebody's piss.
No.
Exactly.
I've been in bathrooms in Cozumel, Mexico, and Grand Cayman. I'm not afraid of an American male bathroom anymore. And especially when I've had to clean male and female bathrooms in a grocery store, the women are nastier than the men.
Yes, I've heard that.
That is true.
Yeah, I've heard they leave their
products. To change clothes in American men bathrooms.
No, that happens today in real life.
I heard
literally, I walked into the bathroom. Yeah, women leave their products in the bathroom. I walk in the bathroom today, and when and the stall is open, and somebody didn't double flush, so there's pellets of poo floating around in the bathroom. In the toilet.
I almost had to ask for a hazmat suit, man. There's no way you want me to clean this damn woman's bathroom, man. Fuck you guys. I quit.
You gotta go like you work at the CDC and shit.
Exactly.
Right.
That's the nigga.
Dude, there are tampons.
You see Resident Evil, right? There's a T virus in there.
He works for the Center of Doo-Doo Control. Oh shit! I ate shit tonight.
So that shit happened, and so the nigga comes, so that the nigga tries to knock on my door, right? For real. First he tries to open the door to my key, realizes it's locked, and then walks into the door a second time.
Wait,
and then attempts to So he walked.
Wait. I'm still stuck on the first two. I was stuck on the one, but you continue with the second one. He tries to walk into something that's closed, regardless of whether or not it was locked. He's just gonna bogart his way in.
Yeah,
And
because Yeah, we all on my road tend to do that to each other because all of us leave our doors open to a certain degree. So
Okay.
it's really easy to just kind of like, oh, hey, and you just open the door and start talking. But
Yeah,
I locked the
that work.
door.
So and then all right. So
So
now number two, he just knowing that it's locked, just walks into the door.
pretty much.
What the fuck?
So like that happened. And so the IT the IT chick sits behind me, right? And so she busts out, she's just like busts out laughing out of nowhere. And I'm like, what are you laughing at? And she's like, you didn't hear that? And I'm like, what? And I happen to look, he's like plastered up against my door. And I said, why are you molesting my door like that? And she just kept laughing. She's like, really? And I'm like, this nigga, I was like, dude, he's molesting my door. So he's like, I'm just trying to make sure that you're okay. And I'm like, really? I'm like, really?
Not with you plastered against my door. I'm not.
I was like, you're terrible. So I don't unlock the door, right? And so I'm like, yeah, I'm like, all right, I'm like, God, I'm like, you know what, whatever, fuck it, bye. So I walk out of my cube, right, to go and talk to go talk to somebody. I don't know. I wasn't doing any work that day. So, I mean, I didn't have power for like 2 hours. I didn't have power for 2 hours. Fuck am I supposed to do?
How our nation runs.
Exactly.
Fuck am I supposed to do? How I get to work at 8:00, right? Well, 8:30. I get to work at 8:30, right? I work until like 9:30. The power goes out at 9:30 on the dot. Doesn't come back on until like 11:30. By that point, nigga, it is lunchtime. Like, I'm hungry.
That's right. She goes to work at 11:30 for lunch.
What? No, I didn't go.
At 11:30.
No, I started running my mouth at 11:30. I went to lunch at 1:00.
So she was late to lunch because she was busy running her mouth.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Whatever. You know who I work with, so don't even do that.
Yeah.
So,
all of them crazy ass niggas talk too much.
So
yeah, that's why we
talk about all kinds of random shit too. Like the most random conversations happen with my coworkers. I don't understand it. Like we have really intense, like real life type conversations. I don't even know where they come
conversations. So explain this to me. You were in real life having a conversation. How is it only a real life type conversation?
Because it's a coworker. It's not okay.
Yeah,
like so coworkers are not real life. Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you at work, you don't necessarily know. You know what I mean?
Really?
You won't be talking like this and shit, nigga. When you at work, though, B. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Yeah, I mean?
I do, though. I don't do it. But see, I use the professional voice when I have to deal with management. But when I'm just talking to them, I am, but there are people that are higher than me. So when I'm talking to like my senior management and shit like that, I don't talk to them like that.
So you're junior.
I kind of talk to my supervisor like that. I just don't say like I don't cuss with her. But I kind of talk to her like she's my friend.
I should probably stop cursing in front of my supervisors.
I do talk to her like she's my friend though. I do talk to her like she's my friend. We all do. Everybody on my team we all talk like we're like related. It's weird. But anyway. So, no, the only reason why I said it like that is because, like, we talk about real deep shit. Like, I can't, like, if I came in the huddle and talked about, like, I'm trying to think. What did this nigga bring up? Like, he brought up shit like, I don't know, having kids or something like that. I could bring that up in the huddle and everybody would talk about it and then we would go on to something different. It's different at work having those like kind of conversations because it's almost like you don't know what you really want to say. So you kind of feel like you should be like PC about it, but then you're like, fuck it, I don't want to be because this nigga's like really asking like all these questions about the shit.
That doesn't sound like real life type. What we have in the huddle is real life type then. Because like, no, nigga, we just gonna say what the fuck we want, get that shit out, and once we're done, we move on. We don't dwell.
So, but that's the thing. Like, he really does ask like a lot of really like intense kind of questions. So, I'm like,
that nigga needs a relationship life counselor.
Why? That's why he talks to me all the time. I feel like that's my second fucking job. But
Nah, fuck
anyway.
that. Nah. If you ain't getting paid, don't counsel that nigga.
No comment.
So many things.
There are certain people you can counsel for free. They're called family. Other people must pay cash.
Yeah, but then it passes my day though. It makes my day
That's
pass by.
fuck that. Just let them talk, but don't give them no advice. Just
No,
like,
because then that's boring. That's irritating after a while. That's annoying. Because then all of a sudden you just gonna come to my cube and talk to me like I like the clients I have. They do that shit. I don't need an actual person I consider an actual close coworker coming to me and just talking.
Well, that's what people podcast for.
I give you I'm like I give you a 5-minute time. I give you like a 5-minute time frame to do that shit. If you're really just gonna come in this room and just talk to me, you only get 5 minutes, and then my attention span goes like to the left.
You walk into the cubicle and start talking. She like up, looks at her watch and go.
let me put it like this. If you're talking to me for longer than 30 seconds and you haven't engaged my attention, I'm already not listening to you.
I pretty much work alone, and I spend all my time on Skype talking about problems. My problems, their problems, everybody's problems. But I get low. I get lonely because I don't work with anybody.
Nah, niggas be showing up like, let's have a dialogue. I talk, you listen, good, go. Like, wait, what? That's not a dialogue? What the fuck are you talking about?
That's a monologue, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
It's
like, that's not a dialogue. Right. Don't be having, like, soliloquies and monologues at my cubicle. Like, don't do that. I got work to do.
I just wanted to say the word soliloquy, actually.
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
A soliloquy is a solo.
What?
It's like a solo.
Yeah.
It's the prefix solo.
Liquid. Ah.
You know, I mean, you know,
A soliloquy is a solo elocution.
Great, now you're just doing another word I don't know.
Don't ask.
A soliloquy, an act of speaking one's thoughts aloud by oneself, regardless of any hearers.
Exactly. So a solo elocution of one's thoughts. Yeah. Okay.
So,
the difference between a monologue and a soliloquy is my interest level.
A monologue is directed to someone. A soliloquy is not.
Ah. Damn.
Wow.
Don't ask why I know that.
I mean, you majored in English or was it philosophy?
I majored in sociology, my nigga.
Damn.
Nigga, how you get from, wait a minute. Hold on, time out. How you give him this deep ass major though? Right.
Wait, what?
How do you give him this deep ass major like philosophy? Who do you think we're talking to?
Wait. Hold on. No.
I have a major computer science. I don't know what that would confuse with. Like ology, I don't know. There's so many ologies that you can study.
Truth be told, I wanted to major in psychology. We didn't have it. So I basically minored in psychology. We did not have a philosophy major, so I could not do that. So the only thing close was sociology, so that's what I did.
I mean, it was a liberal arts degree he got. I don't know.
He's right.
Wow.
I got like a science degree. I mean, technically I don't even have that, so let me stop that. Let me stop that train of thought.
I do.
That degree.
Fuckers. I got a computer science degree.
Ha! I love how he said that too. Fuckers. Right. Like he was on some kind of forum or something.
No,
right.
He's
just like the visual, like the whole visual representation of NeoGAF right now.
Yeah, wow. I just wanted to point that out that I do have a computer science degree.
So
Marcus does not. I do, and Marcus does not. I'm just saying. I do. He does not. Just saying.
So are you trying to tell us that you're going to get a job at Virginia Tech now?
I'm just saying.
Let's stop and just think about something though.
I didn't say the details of my degree.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Why y'all assuming that like he gonna get a job with it though? Everybody don't get jobs with their degrees.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I assumed he was just using it to keep him warm at night.
I love that shit.
I
I was
I
when
do
Kanye
too.
West was good.
Yeah.
In my opinion. In my opinion.
Kanye has always been good.
Right.
Grab somebody.
Except
Really?
what was
Man, who's just laughing?
Yeah.
Marcus, did you kick somebody out there?
No, my hands have been up the entire time. I'm holding my passport. I didn't do it. I swear. Look, I'm not doing anything else radical to this chat anymore. I fucked up like 5 shows ago. Today, I put phallic images in the chat. I'm not fucking with this shit anymore. I'm just going to be here to facilitate the chat starting and ending. That's it.
Yeah.
Because that's
So
all I
Oh
can
my
do.
god.
we kind of fucked up a dream team because they discovered that they could mute each other.
What?
Oh wow.
And we did a live.
Just now?
We did a live dream team about a month or so ago, and
What
they
the
just
fuck is going on?
they determined they can mute each other, and that created a whole big problem, and completely fucked the show up.
Yo, everybody sounds like they're chopped and screwed right now.
Really?
No, that's just you.
Literally, everyone sounds chopped and screwed. I'm about to hang up and come back.
That's just you though.
We
That was just him.
coming down on the H-Town.
Wait, wouldn't it have been like everybody discovered that they can mute the other?
Marcus, good night, Marcus. Good night. Good night, Marcus. Good
You
night.
press the mute button.
We messed up the dream team.
Good night, Marcus.
You messed
night.
up the dream team.
This ain't gonna keep hanging up and calling back like.
Nah. Y'all niggas sounded like y'all were. Listen, shut the fuck up and hear me. So y'all niggas sounded like you were chopped and screwed the last 2
Mike
times. I came
Jones.
Well,
So literally, I came in.
To be fair, the second time you came back, we were actively trying to be chopped and screwed. That may not have been
No.
the second
Like
time.
even when I came. No, it was a glitch the second time too because it still sounded like.
Okay.
Let's sick time on the H-Town.
I was just like-
They say time.
Time.
Yeah, they say time. Instead of saying town, they say time.
Yeah. H-Time's going down. Yeah, no. Like it just sounded like that. I was like, what the hell?
But that would make me sound awesome, though.
Everybody was like super chopped and screwed. It was like fucking scary sounding.
Look, I
You didn't
was blamed for kicking you off the chat that time.
Yeah, it wasn't you that time.
Yeah, look, my
hand.
hands were up. My hands were up because I was like, look, I don't really like Kanye West right now. So, and then you went away. So I was like, look,
Hey, what was the name of that last Kanye West crap?
Kanye is Jesus or something like that. Jesus.
Yeah, Yeezus. Yeah, that.
This nigga said Kanye is Jesus.
Yeezus was crap. I can roll with pretty much anything else.
Bound 2 is a very interesting track.
Stop! No, not again. That we've come so far.
I was tired. You were tired.
We've come so far. Jesus wept.
Haha.
No.
Oh my god, I almost spit this out. Oh my god, don't do that anymore.
You listen to Yeezus and you take out your earbuds and stare at them like, is there something fucking wrong with these?
Why is there blood coming out of my ears? What's going on?
Yeah, you listen to Jesus and you're like something's wrong. God damn it. Did that really just happen again?
Yeah, it looks like it.
What happened?
Well, maybe she can come back. We'll soundtrack rude.
Oh my god. Maybe this spit. Maybe it just spit. It has been 2 hours. What the fuck? Stop doing that! This is weird.
It sounds like somebody's underwater.
It does.
Give that nigga a quarter.
What the fuck?
Really?
You know what? All right, this is it.
It's clearly time to end the show. We've been
Yes. So, damn it, where did she go?
The fucking internet hates us tonight.
She ain't coming down. She ain't age 10.
Oh my goodness. So we've had a record 3 viewers today. We've got 1 unique viewer.
No. Oh my God! Hold on. Before we end the show, we almost forgot Legend of Korra is back.
Oh yes. Well, see, we skipped like a whole bunch of.
It's actually interesting this year.
All right, so that'll be to be continued. We'll have to do a Korra.
Last season was terrible.
God damn it! All right, Marcus, go ahead.
Find out what a response.
How you get your ass? Well, you the motherfucking Avatar. You get your ass whooped by a dude who only know one element.
Because he's really good with that one.
Yeah, people do the Avatar, son.
Yeah, but Fire Lord Ozai was
he used the element that she was born with. You were born with fucking water. Like, what the fuck, yo?
But if you're good at it, doesn't matter.
Yeah, but she really wasn't good at anything.
Yeah, she's not.
She just knew how to do them. She wasn't like great at anything.
Nah, B.
It's not rock, paper, scissors versus rock.
Yeah, and I'm like, I watched the first season again, right? How come when Mago needed that money, he went to work at the power factory and was shooting lightning from his fingers, and we ain't never see him shoot lightning ever again?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
And we got a female combustion man, yo.
Yeah, we do.
Word up, yo.
All right, so I guess we can go ahead and wrap this up. Yeah, try to get some more Korra talk in a little bit later on. Scar, I know you've only been here for like a good 30 minutes. Any shout-outs?
Hello?
No, just...
God damn it.
What the hell?
I don't even know.
Marcus says a... That's what I'm hearing right now.
No lie, though, it happened to me, too. It happened to me, too.
And these
all right, so Scars, shout out.
Oh man, just shout out to y'all. It's good to be on with the full crew, even though I wasn't here for the whole time. But we'll get that taken care of. Yeah,
eventually we owe you a full show.
Yeah,
that's right. Damn it,
we're slowly paying you back.
Right up. So, but you know me, I am at the podcast is Scarcasm Live. The website is geeksgoneraw.com. You can find everything there. And you know something? I just remembered I never put out the Yubi show.
Yeah, you need to put that out, and we need to schedule the Sony show. So.
Yes, we do. So be on the lookout for Yubi, and we need to record the Sony show so we can stop talking about E3 shit.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like
it's only
basically after its existence.
It's only been like 12 months.
But I like the fact that we stretched it out, though, so we have a little bit more time to think about it. And like some of the stuff that was talked about has come out or is coming out, and stuff that we played, like the Destiny beta starts tomorrow. Like all that stuff.
Can't wait to get my code.
Oh, you ain't got yours yet?
They haven't checked them out.
They don't come out till tomorrow.
Yeah.
I got the little preliminary code thing, and then
I already did. I put all my shit in. I got mine from Amazon because I ordered the Destiny. I got the Destiny PS4.
I get them. Yeah.
Yeah, I got mine for the Destiny PS4, and then I had to put it in at Bungie or whatever. So.
Yeah.
Shout out to all y'all niggas that gotta wait till next week.
I mean,
not me.
No.
Hey, yo, I think real talk. I think Destiny is gonna be the first game that I buy digitally. It's gonna be the first full game that I buy digitally.
It'll be the first game I got packed in with a PS4.
Yeah,
that is true. Well, officially.
Yeah. Well, Tamika's
Like
gonna.
the launch titles were some launch titles were packed in, but not in the box.
Yeah, I'm
Those
gonna
artificial bundles, B. They don't count.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give
Damn, I want
Tamika
that
my.
white PS4 though.
Tamika's gonna get my my black headphones and everything. I ordered the white headset too.
Why I gotta be what? I'm kidding.
Because I already got
right.
the black stuff, so we can have them both. So we'll have a thoroughly mixed PS4 house.
No, that don't make no damn sense.
Ebony and Ivory.
Shit, we got white
Mm-mm.
S5s.
Mm-mm.
We got white S5s with black cases.
Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna get a white G3.
That sounds like harmonic convergence right there.
It is.
Probably.
Anywho, any
All
other
right, so-
shout outs?
Yeah, I'm gonna do mine after she does hers. Go.
I was making sure Scar didn't have any more.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
talking to Scar. He wasn't talking to me.
Yeah, he was done. He said he was done.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Well,
I actually listened. You should be proud.
sorry.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Listening to people when they talk. Where the fuck do I get off?
Right.
The hell is
Why
wrong
would you
with
consider
me?
it
Marcus be like, I don't be listening to you. But I'm on the show, but I don't be listening to you.
All right, Sophisticates 4.
Y'all good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, so thanks to Scar for coming. I feel like I just walked into something really weird. And
What?
Spiderweb?
what?
Right now,
Probably.
I'm in the spider web.
See, all of that. All of that.
Leave a message in the
Call you
call
back.
See, all of
and
that.
it's all your fault.
I scream my phone call. Great song. Go ahead.
Anywho.
Carry on.
Yeah, so thanks to everybody who was watching and listening and shit. And yeah, good night. I'm done now. Y'all are creeping me out.
I don't understand what we did.
It was a No Doubt song, and it was Spiderwebs.
I don't know that song. And walking into spiderwebs is like the worst for me.
Okay.
Walking in the spiderwebs is always bad because
Nigga,
one
no,
else
it
sees
is bad.
No
And,
one else.
It is
no one
always
else
bad. You can never know where the fuck they are.
and I got attacked by a spider the other day. Nigga,
You
don't
did
do
not get
that.
attacked. It
I
flew off the
did
car.
that shit. No, that shit like flew down the car or some shit.
Flew
like it
down the car away from you. God damn it.
it flew down the fucking car. Like that shit like bungee jumped off like the top of the car and shit. And then like it
Away
just sat
from you.
there and stared at me on the other side of the window. Like
Wait,
where we going? And I'm like, bitch, get off the car.
So you and the spider had a conversation.
Yeah. That shit was
Are we
fucking
sure we're not
crazy.
living an episode of The Legend of Korra
She's
right
like
now?
real motherfucking talking. The spider was like.
Somebody's bridged the gap between the spirit and the real world.
God damn it. Harmonic convergence was real.
I changed my name to Scarnora.
Oh, God damn it.
Wow.
The Legend of Scanora.
Oh shit.
Alright, anything else to me?
No.
Alright, Tyrell.
Alright, so shout out to the Legend of Scanora for joining the show with us.
Word up.
Shout out to bungee jumping spiders everywhere, wherever the fuck you're at. Was cracking bungee jumping spiders. Stay the hell.
Fucking spider was like, Hillary, will you marry? What I want?
So spiders. Spiders. I have a couple of messages for you. First message is don't scare my wife. Second message is continue to fight terror with the bees and the snakes in Ghana. Great work. Shout out to Major Linux as usual. Appreciate you making sure that you put out the invites for people so that we can continue to get our at least one viewer every episode. Shout out to my queen. Yes, you.
No, it's not you today. You were
Viewers and participants like you. Shout out to Sophisticates4 again for just being generally a good wife, a great person, and also these awesome headphones that I'm currently podcasting from. I'm going to shout it out again. These are the gold wireless stereo Sony headphones that are made for the PS4/PS3. But apparently, you can also plug the cord up to them and use them for podcasting. Excellent invention. I'm good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to everybody that's here. Thank you for joining us. Actually, we were on time today. I'm really happy about that.
On time.
Actually, I got another shout out. Can I give another shout out?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to my kid, my daughter, my life, the person that I watch Korra with. We've been watching Korra, and it has been awesome because my daughter is here for about another month or so, and it has been fantastic.
Yay!
Yes.
Happy feelings.
Want to give a shout out to the IT lady at Tamika's job. We need more of those.
What, IT ladies or just IT people in general?
IT ladies.
We've got
There's not a lot of women in IT.
Shout out to
I got
Wow
two of
Wow.
them. I got two of them.
Wow Wow over there. You know what I mean? When she needed to plug in her stuff. Shout out to Bound Chicken Wow Wow.
Don't get that boy killed.
Oh my goodness. Definitely want to give a shout out to my wife who is, sleeping. Give a shout out to telephones who wake other people up who are on the show who are sleeping.
Yeah, that's right, nigga. I'm back with a vengeance.
Oh, and that's Noah was too. Like, we didn't even have to guess.
Oh yeah, I was knocked the fuck out. I ain't even gonna lie.
That microphone picked that shit up like damn.
Yeah, this microphone's a lot better than the other one.
That was.
Yeah, this microphone's a lot better than the other one. And then I woke up jamming like shit because your ringtone is fucking awesome.
You don't even try to cover that shit.
I wasn't even trying to cover it. I woke up, I was like, oh, this ringtone is the shit.
Yeah.
You like literally your ringtone is so crunk that I actually woke up like, oh, full nigga mode. Let's go.
Like this. You woke up like this.
I literally did wake up
woke up like this.
It really happened. Like that's the first real I woke up like this morning.
Oh, shit. Oh my goodness.
I literally woke up turned up.
Turned down for what? Alright,
Oh, I miss my Jasmine. She's sleeping.
I was gonna say, let her sleep.
She is, but that is her jam.
mine is shot. They played that part of the Margaritaville, and I was so happy. But again, this is the Major Sophistication Zero show. This is episode number 14 for Wednesday, July 16th. Now it is Thursday, July 17th. I'm co-host, Major Linux, pressing all the buttons, doing all the naughty things.
Okay.
He woke up like this.
He's doing all the naughty bits.
He woke up like this.
Oh, naughty bits means dicks. That's terrible.
British guys have tiny dicks.
Oh, what the fuck?
You said it.
Anywho.
You know the bad thing is Idris Elba's British. Take that, America.
He's also black.
Doesn't matter.
Also
that means
black.
But because he's black and British, that means he's smaller than the average black man.
No. Don't ruin my moments like that.
Got to.
Don't. That's so disrespectful.
Oh my goodness. All right.
So I really don't want to halfway think about it.
I really don't want to know that, and I seriously hope he doesn't actually listen to our show because that would be really weird.
Look, I'm gonna come on the show and demonstrate.
Yeah, please don't whip it out on the show.
Put it away.
He could just send me a message by myself.
Somebody on my
you go ahead and receive that message. See what happens.
So I mean, what would you do if you did? If she did get an Idris Elba dick pic?
Idris Elba would be strung up somewhere.
There is a picture. It's not a straight dick pic, but it's a picture of him in water with like white linen pants.
I
and
know.
nothing else.
I know. I
And
have
I'm
that.
disturbed.
I'm not.
Anywho,
I'm not disturbed at all.
Well, while tonight was a model night, we do try to air the episodes live
Is
Wednesday
somebody
at
popping
10 o'clock
popcorn?
p.m. Yes,
Yep.
somebody is
Who else
popping
do you think is
popcorn.
popping popcorn right now?
I was just making sure that was the sound I was hearing.
Nah, I was shooting off guns for like.
So
a
JG
minute or
has
so.
come up. He says that he knows the show is over, but Tamika, that was wrong. I'm not sure for what.
I don't know what he was talking about.
Yeah,
He's talking about
delay.
He's talking about your fucked up Idris Elba statement.
No, he's not. John, don't come for me unless I send you. I didn't send for you. Don't come for me. Don't even come for me.
But yeah, so we normally try to air live Wednesdays at 10 o'clock p.m. As quite evident by the comment that just came in, there's always a question and answer section, which normally isn't used for questions, but for live comments for the show, because I can't be bothered to watch YouTube. So we found out that John is apparently that one viewer that we have.
Shout out to the one viewer.
Yes, actually, now that we know who it is, shout out to John, JG the True Island. Definitely gotta get him on the show.
We do.
Now that we know
We were supposed to get him on. We were supposed to get him on when we were in Thu's life, and it never happened. And so now we kind of really have to get him on the show.
Yeah. Yeah. So we do air Wednesday nights, 10 o'clock p.m. Question and answer for the live show. If you can't make the live show, you can definitely check us out on iTunes, Stitcher, the website,
Everything else.
Yeah, just about everything else except for Podomatic and Libsyn, because we host our own shit, because that's what we do.
So what you trying to say?
That I'm better.
We host our own shit.
Because that's what we do.
Yeah, like dude with computer science degree. What are you doing?
Ooh, damn! Neck stabs.
He
That
did
was
not
solid
wake up
snake.
like this. He
That
was
was
not
solid
ready.
snake status right there. Then.
I'm using my degree to get me enough money to pay somebody else to do my work for me.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, nigga.
Take that.
Anywho, but definitely, if you can't catch us live, you definitely check us out. You can
On the
get a lot of
feed.
links to the shows at SameZero.com, ERO.com. Just kind of give a heads up. Our most downloaded show has been, according to the stats, has been episode 10 featuring Barbarian.
Yeah. Feel the ratchet.
Nigga, really?
Right.
You loud as shit with the fucking
He
popcorn.
is not. He is.
I don't care.
Oh, supreme.
Not
Don't give a
caring.
fuck move. Right
Not
now.
caring about that popcorn.
Like, I don't care about life right now.
Popcorn is my
Welcome to my life when welcome to my life on them other podcasts in the first 6 when you getting your fucking headphones are loud as shit and sound like you eating a mic at the end of the show.
You know, I have to admit though, the audio quality for this show has been pretty good.
Yeah, these new
Boy,
headphones
right?
are fucking awesome.
It's been
And
pretty good. And I actually like that. I feel like we're getting closer to a more professional setting. Now we all
Yeah.
see like Google Fiber.
yeah, that would be really nice because Google just started hiring people in this area.
That
They
way
should
we
really
can
do that.
stop fighting the internet on an everyday basis. So on behalf of our guest Scar, and co-host Sophisticates4 and 004, my name is Major Lennox. It's been a pleasure having you on the show with us today, and we wish you a good evening and good night.
See, tight, bitches.
Fuck off.
Bow down, bitches.
Nigga, for real? Did you make like 12 bags of popcorn?
Okay.